Hey everybody, it's Jeremy. Welcome back to Lunar 2 Eternal Blue. This is episode 53. We are in, I guess in the dungeons of Neo Vein. So, let's pop on up. I did briefly consider the concept of maybe heading back in to the mines beneath Neo Vein and just grinding. Because we have a free Althena statue here to just kind of like Nova a bunch of enemies. And I do think that there is merit to that, but I'm also relatively interested in seeing how little we haven't ground that much in this game. Grinded? Ground? See, so ground is definitely the past tense of grind in the regular sense of the word, but is it a unique sense of the word in gaming? I don't know. Discuss. I have no fun. Oh shit, it's just right into Borgin. Okay. Yeah, that's gonna be a thing. Can we just like, oh, we can. Hell yeah, just bypass him. Let's just go, ooh, a silver light. That might come in handy. You know what's gonna come in handy? Those magic defense rings that we didn't get.
Hero, what are you doing? We're here to defeat Borgin, not to run away.
Well, I suppose. If that's the case, we definitely want to alter equipment. We want... Well, I say that, but I doubt we're not going to care about using lightning on Borgin. That's just not going to matter to us. I can guarantee that. Having increased magic defense on someone, I do think is going to matter. So an anti-magic ring on Hero, probably going to be a good idea. Also, the idea of having decreased thunder and wind damage. I get the feeling that he's gonna do like, I don't know, dark damage or something like that. So I don't know that that's gonna matter, but I am concerned about maybe him muting us. So I think we're gonna put the clear ring on Ronfar. Barrier ring good, healing ring good. Gorgon doll and Lamina's purse, which is just, I don't know why I keep them equipped, but I feel compelled to keep them equipped. So I think we're good there. Everything else I think probably fine. Maybe we go for that. Oh no, we don't want to always attack last with him because, well, I say that. No, I think we don't. Okay, let's save. What are you looking at, sir? Oh, you know what? I didn't get a drink. Un momento. Let me grab a water real quick. Bum 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 bum.
Oh, ya boy. Ya boy. Get there. Oh, goodness. Oh, goodness. Yeah.
Why are you swatting at me? Oh, God. I got cat hair on my face. All right, let's fight Borgin. I'm ready for this. Y'all ready for this? Bum-bum-bum-bum, bum-bum-bum-bum.
Borgin!
Oh, shit.
Why, if it isn't little Lamina and friends, I trust you've had time to look around Neo Vein. You've seen the fruit of my discipline and tighter regulation. Neo Vein is vastly superior to the original in every way. Once people forget about the old Vein, I will begin a glorious new magic guild right here. Bow before the new premier of the Neo
I have opinions.
Guild. If you're lucky, perhaps I'll spare your lives.
Morgan, you're dreaming. I won't let you get away with this.
This sounds like Luna. Oh.
Yes, I am.
Oh.
I'm a fool for wasting so much of my time ignoring the advice my mother gave me.
Oh.
She said that restoring the magic
Oh,
guild alone
no.
wasn't enough. I needed to revive the history and tradition of Vane. I never realized how important that was until I saw this disgusting mockery of everything Vane stands for. I just hope it's not too late to stop you.
It feels like her voice is different than it was at the beginning. I love that the game does this. The game gives us this opportunity after the emotional reflection as the party awkwardly stands waiting to fight. And the game does this thing after almost every boss conversation. It doesn't immediately take you into the boss. It's like, here you go. Here's control back. And I'm like, do you want me to save so that I can skip the minute-and-a-half conversation? Like, it wasn't that long. Can I just leave? I just walk away. Let's just walk out. All right. Let's do this. I'm in it to win it. It sounds like you're already admitting defeat. I can't believe that you would utter such words. Why don't you admit that I've created a utopia here in Neo Vane? Oh, this is what I wanted to, I was thinking about when she was speaking. I have now seen Neo Vane, and have recently, having played Silver Star Story or Silver Star Harmony, have seen regular Vane back from original Lunar. And regular Vane is way more interesting. It's way more colorful. There's way more like people living interesting lives going on, and even shitty ruined Vane in this game is more interesting because it's, again, more diverse color palette and more people hanging out and doing interesting things. Everyone here is either very oppressed, right, or very sadistic, and the color palette, don't get me wrong, I like purple, and I like gray, and I like black, but I also like some other colors, so... Neo Vane is a solid B from me, whereas the old Vane was a solid, A+. This place has surpassed the ancient Vane in every way! I don't agree with you. Old Vane was Kino? What? I'm not familiar with that term. I'm gonna assume it's fucking dope, though. Why don't you acknowledge my success and submit to me? Fucking organ voice. No. I will defeat you, and I will prove to you that you're wrong. Magic is not everything in this world. I should have known that. I should have known that I would have to beat the truth into you. My power is much different than it used to be, Lamina. Are you really that confident? Let's see what you can do. Okay, let's do it. Oh, I'm ready. Ooh, uh-oh. Oh, look at the skulls he has going on ahead of him. Speedstorm. Immediately, we're definitely going to be doing Divine Litany. We will do a Doppel Dance. Doppely. I mean, I was gonna say, surely we can't Mega Seal him, right? There's no way that's gonna happen. Okay. If that's the case, let's Power Flame Jean and Power Flame Hero.
What's this?
Those skulls he's got going on are Booby.
Gypsy dance!
Fucking love this battle theme.
Mega magic power!
Plus 35 attack. Hell yeah.
Pain.
JRPG status effects often felt kind of meh. Most of them wouldn't work on bosses and aren't particularly useful on enemies that die in a couple of turns. That's fair. There are certain games, and there are certain games that do a better job of messing around with status effects, and then there are certain games that don't do a good job of messing around with status effects broadly, but that have some status effects that are pretty useful in game. This game, for example, I think in general doesn't do a great job of its status effects, like working against bosses or really mattering against enemies. The only caveat that I would say about this game is that it does have a kind of shining star in that. And actually, sorry, I'm distracted for a moment. Looks like we're just attacked. In that, Jean comes, she's super fast, so she almost goes before every enemy in the game. And she's not, these status effects aren't super useful on bosses, but they can make regular enemies way, way more tolerable. Not the poison, but sleep in particular. She has a high, sleep and paralysis really, she has a high chance of sleeping and paralyzing a lot of enemy groups in the game. And that actually is really, really useful throughout a goodly portion of the game, I think. Speaking of which, we should definitely check and see if any of these status effects work on Borgin. They don't, so that's fine. That being the case, let's just go Blue Dragon Palm his ass. Him draining... oh, wow, 428 damage. Him draining Hero's mana is a little rough, but kind of is what it is.
Mega magic power!
Mega magic power!
Pain.
Okay, we haven't seen anything crazy from Borgin yet. What are we gonna do next? Oh, shite. Okay, that's a pretty big hit. That's a solid chunk. I think we're good to keep going here. I think we're okay to just heal at me rather than big heal. Blue Dragon, and we've power flamed both of our main people. I think Cryo Shield is only base defense. I don't know that it is magic defense. Flame Shot and Ice Arrows. Can we swiper him? Can we swiper and get rid of his MP? That would be interesting. I bet we can't. There are very few games where you can actually, like, limit a boss's effectiveness by draining their MP, but it would be really neat if that was a mechanic with Borgin.
Happy hour!
I'm having trouble reading his animations. So one of the things that I love about this game is the each enemy. Yeah, we can't drain his MP. Each enemy has different animations for what move they're going to use next, right?
We must hold together.
Goodness, thank you for the heal, Lucia. But his look pretty similar. I think it's whichever dragon head is flashing, right? But it's hard to tell which dragon head is flashing because of the icons, right? Okay, so it's the pink one is flashing right now. Moves his hands too. Yeah, you're right. His hands go into different positions. So, like, he has his hand out now. And he had the... Absolutely. He had his staff up and down previously. So, looks like when the pink one is flashing, he has this stance, right? And when the... I guess the purplish one is flashing, he has his staff together. So, different ways to check. So the purplish one was a single target. I don't remember what the pink one was, but I do think we've already seen it. I think we're okay. So just fucking smack him. 16 versus 10. Yeah, I think we keep Dock Bowl Dance up as much as we can. We're just gonna Ice Arrow, see how much damage Lumina can do.
Gypsy dance!
Dodge this!
Wow, Borgin is very slow. 250 damage on a non-super effective is pretty good. Alright. What's this thing gonna slap me with? Oh, that's the mana drain. Okay, gotcha. So pink is mana drain. Ronfar has a lot of mana, so we're okay here. Is he mana draining? No. Okay, so he's going back to the blue. This should be a strong single target hit, which is fine.
Blue Dragon Pull!
Dodge this!
Morgan's model looks really cool.
Ice Storm!
Alright, strong single target hit on Ronfar. Oh, it also inflicts sleep. Okay, that's not the worst thing in the world.
How demeaning.
Hold up. For some reason, you've always loved how the battle sprites were different from the overworld sprites. I love the sprites in this game. The sprites are absolutely phenomenal. I love the differing animations for the sprites. They're very cool. And I think they're a fun way to diversify the relatively generic like battle system, right? Being able to tell what an enemy is going to do based off of what its sprite is doing is really fucking cool. And it encourages the player learning and reacting to what they learn. That felt way too easy. That felt like we were... That felt like there was going to be a second phase, and there might be a second phase. I don't know that I've seen... Have we seen a boss have a defeat animation like this? This is crazy. 18,700 experience. That's a shit ton of experience. Lumina goes up to level 42. Attack goes up by 1 to 56. Agility goes up by 2 to 49. Speed goes up by 1 to 52. Wisdom goes up by 3 to 103. And magic defense goes up by 2 to 104. And magic shield is learned. Boosts the magic defense of all allies. Oh, fuck. I feel like we were maybe supposed to have that for this fight, but, right just in time. Holy shit. I feel like we were supposed to maybe be level 42 with Lumina for this fight, but, I mean, we didn't need it. That was a very easy fight. And we did. We just straight got the Black Dragon aura from Borgin. Wow, that felt weird. Let's look back at that fight. Borgin mana drained. Then he did a big AoE attack and it hurt, right? It did like 150 plus damage to everyone. Then he did a single target attack and it hurt a little bit. I mean, it hit hard. It hit for nearly 200 damage, but we were fine. And then he mana drained twice, and then he did that single target relatively large hit again, and that was it. That was a very... I'm very whelmed by that fight.
Just as he lost the power of the Black Dragon, he will lose his own power.
GG hero!
Borgin's magic was entirely dependent on the aura of the Black Dragon.
And the end of Borgin also means the end of Neo Vane.
No more discrimination, and no more abuse of magic power.
This is mega cool. Oh, she crying. Hell yeah. Aw.
Borgin, where is my mother? Borgin! Borgin, what's wrong with you? This is no time to be sleeping.
Maybe he's not sleeping. Maybe he's unconscious. Not that it matters.
What's he done with my mother? I know it's horrible, whatever it is. Mother, just hold on a while longer. I'm on my way. You'll be free soon.
Ay, ay, ay. Hey, can we heal at this? Answer to that question is no. Yeah. I wonder if Lamina's gonna let us go heal. Ah, she is. Nice. Easy peasy. Otis the Botery, king of the notaries. Got an important job. All right, let's save real quick. Make sure we don't lose that progress. Hey, thanks for the follow on, Oncologist. I appreciate it. And I appreciate the conversation tonight. It's been fun. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. Mama! Oh, she's not in here. Oh no. What if Mother has been like... What if Mother has been turned into a beast guarding the Black Dragon? Good stream. It's time you turn in. See you around. Thanks for hanging out. I appreciate it. Have a good night. And yeah, I hope I see you again. Any books? Any books? Ah, we got no books. I can't believe. Don't we already have like some pajamas? Yeah, we have red pajamas. No, we have blue pajamas, and we have red pajamas. Recover lost MP while you sleep. Recover lost HP while you sleep. Like, can I put myself to sleep and recover? Question mark. What? That would be really interesting. That's like a Pokemon mechanic. Like Snorlax uses rest. Like, what the fuck? It'd be really cool if there was like a note in here from Mama. Oh, okay. Well, here she is. Never mind that. That vase. Jay, if you're around, I need you to know, this vase right here, this is absolutely a Wonder Chef. This vase is definitely a Wonder Chef. Right. Mama Elsa!
Lamina, how did you get here? Mother, are you alright? He didn't hurt you, did he?
Calm down, Lamina. I'm fine.
Oh, how I prayed that you would find me. Mother, you know that I would give my very life to save yours. If Borgin caused you any pain, I'll make him pay tenfold in misery.
Were you worried about that? No, my dear. Borgin treated me like royalty. Just take a look over there. He gave me all of those gifts. I told him that he didn't need to give me anything, but he simply wouldn't listen. You're not seriously thinking about keeping them, are you?
What's happening?
Neovane has begun its great fall. Now that I no longer have the power of the Black Dragon, Neovane cannot fly. Without me, there is no way that you can use the Black Dragon's power. What now, Dumpling? Guess we'll have to work closely together to save Neovane. Well, Amina, the decision is yours, and there is no time to think about it. Can you live with the blood of all these people on your hands? Now, give me the power of the Black Dragon, or we'll all die.
Borgin, you are...
Wow, Lucia just ruined that.
Do not worry, Lamina. To use the power of the Black Dragon is simple for me.
Well, get fucked, Borgin. I mean, that was a pretty hard landing, Lucia. It's a pretty...
It's all right now. We've landed safely on the ground.
Damn you, Lucia. Why did you do such a stupid thing? I no longer have any magical powers. My failure is complete. I only wanted to create a place where people like myself could learn magic. Liar! And if that is the case, you failed horribly. But my dream is forever lost. I'm not a fan of... Okay, so I enjoy this game a lot, but I have not been a fan of them giving these redemption arcs to Lun and to Borgin. They have done truly despicable things. They deserve to get got, right? I don't want to go back the way I was. I need my power, even now. Please, Lamina, finish me off.
Borgin,
put a fireball through his head. Do it. I don't want to continue living a powerless, meaningless existence. I would rather die. Can we take the gifts?
Hiya. Right now, Lamina, the only person who can lift Borgin's spirits is you.
I don't want to lift his spirits. I want to put him in the dirt.
You understand what I mean, don't you? Yes, Mother.
I am ready for you to strike me down, Lamina. End my hopeless life. At least slap the shit out of him. I hate it! Do not give redemption arcs to enemies that have done abhorrent things. Unless they do something that causes them to deserve that redemption arc. I'll give you an example. Riders, okay? This is not good. What would have been better is we're up here, right? The castle begins to shake and rubble as Neovane, no longer held aloft by Borgin's powers, right, does begin to crash down. Lamina tries to use the power of the Black Dragon to keep Neovane aloft. She fails. She cannot do it on her own. And who comes along? None other than Borgin. Weakened, limping into the room. He, right, realizes that the only opportunity to save all of the people here on Neovane is through him assisting the party, right? Through him, like, he has this moment where he could watch the people that have defeated and caused his downfall, watch them die, or he can decide to try to be better and save them and save the people of Neovane, and he steps forward and helps Lamina either keep Neovane aloft or safely set the city down, right? Like that type of situation. Don't let Lucia Deus Ex Machina the situation. Have Lamina and Borgin have to work through their differences to resolve the scenario, and then have afterwards, after that, right, you can have Borgin have a come to Jesus moment, a realization of the error of his ways, where he looks to Lamina and he like falls down to his knees and he realizes, right, like what he has done is wrong, and he asks her then, right, not to put him out of his misery, but to help him or guide him or punish him, right, like to give him a path with which he can amend the wrongs that he has caused, right? That's how you write a redemption arc. And it wouldn't have taken that much of a difference in writing, right? Like, we wouldn't have needed any additional scenes. It's just a difference in dialogue. That is very important because it comes from the motivation of the character. Our characters, the party that we have, has every justification and every right and rhyme and reason. The people of Neovane, the people in the mines beneath Neovane, the people in the mines of wherever the Takar, whichever city we just came from, whichever town we just came from, all of those people have every right and justification to see Borgin hanged or whatever, right? People are still currently rotting in dungeons because of this man. And those are the ones that are alive. People died due to his oversight. And we're gonna be like, "Oh, Borgin, you were treated unfairly." Lots of fucking people are treated unfairly and don't turn into power-hungry tyrants that get people killed. I'm looking at you, world. But now we read the stuff after I go off by tangent.
Borgin, I have to apologize.
You do?
I take responsibility for what you tried to do with Neovane. I've never really understood the true purpose of the Magic Guild until now. When I looked into a mirror, you were my reflection. I have the responsibility to help everyone who wants to learn magic, and to use magic to assist people who don't want to learn magic. The Magic Guild is necessary for a world like that, a world where everyone is happy. And we are at the crossroads. The Magic Guild of Vane must be rebuilt. Borgin, will you help me with the reconstruction of the guild?
What?
Lamina, you are too kind. But I don't belong in a world like the one you speak of.
And he's right. He doesn't belong in a world like the one you speak of. But he could. If you want to give a redemption arc to your bad guys, give them something that is redeemable and give them a moment in where they start their redemption process. You can't just be like, "Oh, this guy lost his parents when he was a kid." He's human. So did a shit ton of other people. Not a good enough excuse. Can we feel sympathy for him? Yeah, but that doesn't mean he deserves a redemption arc, right? But if he lost his parents when he was a kid, right? But during one of the massive battles in which a lot of people are dying because of him, he sees a young child and their parents die in front of him. And he realizes the cycle of his life has now caused a new next generation to go through what he has gone through, right? And he has this come to Jesus moment where he tries to start changing his ways. He sees the right. If you want a redemption arc, give your bad guy a redeemable moment. The cave key. This was the key to my success. You can enter the Black Dragon cave with that key. The entrance to the cave is in the Zabak mines. Be careful. Thanks, Borgin. He's still a... No. Bad. They did this with Lun. They did this with Borgin. I am not pleased by it. I look forward to rebuilding Ancient Vane with you, Lamina. Glad you want to help, Borgin. In fact, I bet you're so enthusiastic that you're going to donate your service to the guild and work for free. Isn't that right? Huh? That doesn't make Lamina any better in this situation, by the way. The best part about helping you rebuild Vane is that I'll get to work at Miria's side. Listen up, pork rind. If you make just one pass at my mother, I'll throw you out on your big old butt. Yes, of course. I understand my place here. I know that someday you will learn to accept my feelings towards you. That day will never come. Lamina, the cave of the Black Dragon is in the Zabak mines. It's the key that I gave you to open the entrance to the cave. There are many puddles of poison on the cave floor, and the monsters inside the cave live near those puddles, waiting their prey to stumble into them. Please be careful. All right, that's fair. Thanks for the tips. Lamina, you have shown true wisdom on this day. No, she hasn't. The game is pulled back. The game is put on kid gloves, is what it's done. This game has dealt with some really emotional themes. Basically slavery, fucking people being orphaned, kids being orphaned, kids being basically abused is what Lun was doing, right? Like, these are some harsh themes, and the game presents them, and then when it comes time to holding people accountable for them, it pulls the punches real fucking hard, unfortunately. There is nothing more for me to tell you. You will bring great honor to the Magic Guild. Hurry and finish your quest so we can rebuild the Magic Guild together. Okay. No peace without accountability. And again, right, there is a way that they could have designed things to hold Borgin accountable but not kill him. Right? Bad guys need to pay. They don't have to pay with their lives, but they do need to pay. But if they are not redeemable, if they have not done anything to show redemption or deserve redemption, then yeah, most of them need to pay with their lives or a close equivalent, right? In Borgin's case, again, I do think, and in Lun's case, right? I mean, it's hard to say this out loud where I'm basically like arguing for the concept of like a person who basically created slavery can be redeemed, or a person who did child abuse could be redeemed. But like, you can write them to where they show a moment of redemption and then they start a path of redemption. Doesn't make them unaccountable for their fucking actions, though. Absolutely hold them accountable for their actions. Sorry, I got fiery. Oh, we should definitely buy some silver lights. Or not silver lights, starlights. And buy 9. Ay. I mean, fuck it. Starlights are pretty fucking important. gives us 11 starlights and like 8 silver lights. Yeah. Alright, lady. Neovane has really gone down the crapper. It's as worthless as the people I dropped into the cave. I suppose it's time for me to find a new job, but I love this job so much. I'm fortunate to have found a profession that I love and with excellent financial compensation. Shouldn't you be a little more worried about what happened to Neovane? Here's a crazy idea. I'll turn this room into a mysterious chamber of fortune-telling. Curious and gullible people will come here from all around the world and pay me obscene amounts of cash to look into the future. What do you think? I think that sounds like a very profitable idea. Why don't you apply your skills at the Magic Guild in Vane? We could use you. Out of here. Well, I estimate that I'll make about 10,000 silver a month with my fortune-telling business. You will have to pay me at least that much to get me on board. Should I draw up a contract? What? Lucky if I'm able to make 20 silver in a month. We can go make 20,000 silver in an hour. Get out of here, Lamina. I don't know what you're doing in your free time to, like, make money, but holy shit. You are not doing the right things. Neovane is, experiencing technical difficulties, but this transport is still functional. I cannot guarantee how much longer this device will take you to Neovane, however. Alright, we are back in... this place. Ha! The rulers of Neovane got exactly what they deserved. It was divine punishment for daring to decide the fate of the people who came to them. Yeah, I'm not gonna go... When we first started playing the game, I was very enthusiastic about talking to everyone after all of the events, but I don't know. It's kind of like worn on me. I'm not really interested in doing it anymore, so we're not gonna. Wahaha! Whee! We made it. Hell yeah. Ooh. A wild metapod. Alright, let's just fight this thing. What are we up against? What do we got? What have we got? Tell us what we got, Cotton. Just zombies. Uh-oh. Okay. They're not interested in magic. Gotcha. They're very moist zombies. Moist rowlets. They're pretty quick for... Oh, they paralyze. Okay, so they die very easily, but they're actually quite fast, and they paralyze on hits. So that's pretty dangerous. Fortunately, I mean, Jean being able to kill 3 of them in a pop is pretty solid. Ooh, what's he doing with his mouth? No bueno. I don't like that at all. Oh, they give him no money. I also don't like that at all. Can we take it back? Ah! No treasure chest left behind. Webhead Soul Yanker? Okay. Okay. We're gonna do a post sword over here. I'm gonna do a attack. We're gonna do an attack here, and we're going to, I guess, maybe ice arrow this guy. Okay, that worked perfectly. Pretty happy with that. Okay, that worked.
Ice storm!
Also worked. Nice. Holla. Perfecto. Okay. Alright. I do find this very interesting, but unfortunately that is going to be where we have to end this episode. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye, everybody.
Hey everybody, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, consider leaving a like, commenting, or subscribing. It really helps me out. If you'd like to see me live, head over to my Twitch at twitch.tv/thedistanthorizon.